Io sono italiano e vivo a Londra. Mi chiamo Valentino, and this is my story. School and languages. So to give you some context about me, I was born here in London. When I was 4 years old, we went back to Italy, specifically Napoli, which is where my family is from, and I couldn't help that. That's where I really grew up. I made friends there, I went to school there, and I've learned how to be a kid. But then at 11 years old, my parents said, Valenti, mai, which at first was really upsetting because I had to leave all my friends, my whole life essentially. But we moved back to England in 2012. So new country again, new language, new school, new everything. And since then I've lived here in London, so I want to tell you the differences between Italy and England. So when I came here, my way of communication was generally through football. When I used to go to the park and play football with strangers and random kids, and we would just play football and I didn't even need to communicate. But then eventually I had to go to school, and that was extremely difficult for me. In Italy, school was more about speaking. In England, it was more written and having exams. In Italy, we had this thing called interrogazioni, which essentially we had to stand up in front of the class and essentially tell a story about something in a book, or like the Roman Empire or something, and then we had to remember that, and based on that we would get a grade. But in England we have year 7 to year 9, and then you have GCSEs, year 10, year 11, and that's when you do your proper exams. But most of the work was written, which actually helped me in a way. I struggled socially to talk to people. I've had to learn a new language, communicate my own way. I do thank the group of people that have taken me in and obviously took time to teach me the language essentially by swearing. I mean, impara sempre parola, sempre. But academically, I started doing better. But as the years went on, I mean, in the first 6 months, I was able to make a sentence. So 6 months it took me at 11 years old to learn English. Not fully, but the basics. And then throughout the years, I've picked up the accent, and this is how I speak nowadays. I'm now 25 years old and I can speak better English than Italian. I'm just a lot more comfortable now. Però sto provando a migliorare imparando l'italiano di nuovo. Social life. Honestly, this is one of the biggest differences for me, and that is social life. In Napoli, when I was little, and when I even go now, people are warm, people are so welcoming. You can literally call someone last minute and go, Fra, ma sci, escimi stasera, let's go out. And most of the time, it literally just happens, no problem. People generally share so much love with you, like any favors, it's like it's calm, it's alright, don't worry about it. In London, at least in my experience, it feels colder. Not just with strangers, but also with friends. People are busy, everyone's working, everyone's got their own life. The plans need organising. That could still happen in Italy, no problem, but it's a little bit more looser. Here it's like, we got certain day, certain time, you're gonna have to be there, and people are always late. It's not bad, it's just different. In Napoli, you're more like together. In London, it's just a little bit more individual. Don't get me wrong, I do love my friends here in England. Of course, they're incredible people. It's just there's a different way of thinking here. But when it comes to strangers, my goodness. If you have a walk in London, 85% of people just have their earphones in or headphones in and just get on with their life. In Italy, sometimes you can get caught up in conversation with a total random stranger about anything, about the club you support, about certain foods, about the weather. Why che Napoli, fra, eh? Wow, signora, avete visto che è successo a quella terza piana? It's just natural. Food. E com'è bello mangiare in Napoli. Food is another massive difference. In Italy, I'm gonna be honest, especially Napoli, food is just better. It's simple, it's fresh, it's just tastier. There is different cuisines, but usually you'd go there and you eat pasta, pizza, that's it mostly. However, in England though, I've learned to be more international. I'm a little bit more open because the multicultural cuisine here is incredible. Literally like an Indian, Chinese, Turkish, Mexican. This stuff I wouldn't have tried in Italy. So for me, Italy wins on tradition, but England wins on variety. The cities. See, London and Napoli are completely different cities. London is massive, it's fast, it's always moving, it's very, very organized. Napoli is chaotic as well, like, let's be real. You go there, I mean, traffic is crazy. You literally, I couldn't drive there personally Faccio un incidente da 2 minuti. In Napoli, people talk to you, they gossip with you, they have a laugh with you. Like, it generally feels like a second home for someone that's foreign. Disclaimer, if you're English or just a foreigner, you either love it or hate it. In London, you can feel invisible sometimes. You walk down the street and you're just one out of millions in the city. And look, this has actually had a personal impact on my personality. Like, London has definitely made me colder, and it's almost like Milano, perdonatemi. Here in London, I keep everything to myself. I'm very individual, I'm very within myself. In Napoli, when I go there for holiday, I just open up. So that's definitely an impact that London had in my life, for sure. Ma che dici sempre grazie, Vale, ma non ti preoccupare, sta tranquillo, sta a posto, non ti preoccupare. It is beautiful, it really is. But London has definitely made me more ready for work, like professional work, 100%, especially with manners, like please, thank you. Those are a must all the time. So growing up between two countries messes with your identity quite a lot. In Italy, I'm the English Napolitano. Here, I'm the Italian kid. And for a long time, I didn't really know where I belong. But I've realized over time, now I'm 25 years old, that I'm from both. So I support Napoli and it will always be in my heart, la mia squadra del cuore. And doing social media gives me this responsibility of bringing my homeland internationally. I love representing Napoli here in London, and I love representing London in Napoli. So this was living in London as an Italian, and I hope you did enjoy it, and this is what this channel is going to be mostly around about. Roundabout. Like a cat. This channel will be my life in London. It's going to be football, Napoli, everything about me. And if you do have a similar story to mine, put it down in the comments with your story and I'd love to read it. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new around here. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bella, how are you?